I love that you came out tonight very warm and comfortable.
Yeah.
What are you doing right before red carpet?
Right before red carpet, I'm in the SUV with my agent saying, dude, am I the only one not wearing a suit here? That's pretty much it. And then immediately after, it's me stepping out and being like, just be in the moment, dude. Just be here in the moment. And immediately Dwayne's car pulling up, me being like, well, your moment's... Glad you had that moment because it's past, my friend.
Yes. So, I love to binge watch The Office on my time off. What do you like to binge watch?
I also like to... I just finished Mad Men for the first time. Hoping to start in on the Andy Griffith show. Just really want to go all the way back. No, I've been watching... Yeah, I finally finished Mad Men, which I obviously hadn't done when it first came out. Crushed through Big Little Lies. Look, the reality is I watched Rick Steves travel through Europe, which is a Canadian man who does these really lovely half-hour shows where he travels to small villages in Europe. That's my bread and butter. More than I don't know. I don't watch a lot of not to be a guy who's like, I don't have a TV, whatever. I watch a lot of Ken Burns documentaries, and Dirty Money on Netflix is an amazing 10-part series. It's so cool. Wild Wild Country, I'm starting. Yeah, that's what I watch.
So you're a nerd.
I'm an old man nerd. If this wasn't giveaway enough that a 65-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body showed up. Have you kids seen Ken Burns baseball?
So you know what, you don't really like TV that much, but I've noticed that you're also not so much into social media. What is that?
Jake, you don't seem to be in this business.
You like entertainment.
No, I'm not particularly on social media. I have an account. It's Mr. Jake Lacy, spelled out. But here's the deal. I'm not very good at, I don't like selling things very much. I really like doing things a lot. And I have a very hard time with taking my thing, my experience, and turning that into a shared monetized thing. And I also, if I was crying at the end of Mad Men, and I was like, I'm gonna put this on Instagram. And then I was like, why? Who needs to know? Other than John Hamm, if I meet him, to be like, hey man, that meant a lot to me. That to me is the thing that really means something.
I got you.
And I don't mean to be rude to social media. It just doesn't. Look, man, you're just getting rambling long answers from me. Here's the thing. I use Instagram to find tailors that I like, or architects that I like, or artists that I like. This kid, Luke Edward Hall, who's a British guy who's got he does these beautiful paintings and then has a shoe deal with Stubbs and Wooten, which is a men's velvet loafer company. It's I like to seek that stuff out, but I don't need to see a guy who's just what's up, having bacon again? You're whatever, dude.
You can be that guy.
I can eat bacon all I want on my own. I don't need to know about his deal.
Got it.
And so in turn, I'm who wants to know what I'm up to? Unless, look, if you look at my Instagram, I've got album pictures where I'm this guy's album means a lot to me. But nobody wants to see that. You know what I mean?
You might be right. People might not want to see it, but do you? You know what? Do you?
I want to see. Yeah, look, let's get on social media right now. Let's do it. Let's just eat up time, you know what I'm saying?
Right, let's go for it.
So.
He has no service now. He's got 0 buys.
Okay, all right. I mean, is this obnoxious? This is are you oh, this is so much fun? Are you this guy's a fucking idiot? I can swear on this, right? Oh, look, we got tagged in a thing. Okay, so.
Bam.
Look at that.
Social media working.
Right on the edge of that
magic.
frame, baby. Yeah. Yeah, well, I just don't have an interest. I'm also not on Twitter because
No, I know. I know it. But thank you.
When people go I don't know, man, I'm getting into this. Oh, God. I'm in it right now with this chick on Twitter, and she won't. You're who needs that? I'm in it with a chick at the stoplight being the fuck you cutting me off for? I don't need to get on Twitter to also have high school beef with somebody. My God, come on. like I have the news app. People are like, well, I get most of my news from Twitter, and you're like, read an article, get a newspaper. You're only getting like old, angry white guy right now.
I love it.
Who's just like, these kids don't buy the papers and get up my lawn. Nobody has any morals anymore. Like, I just don't care. It just doesn't do it for me.
Got it.
Slash.
This is an open diary right now.
This is open. Hi, guys.
This is just the Paris and Jake show right now.
You're on social media, right?
Totally am.
What do you put on social media?
I'm supposed to be interviewing you.
But let's have a discussion. Let's break it down.
He's taking over.
What
What
would
do I put? I put this stuff on social media.
Do you have a personal and a professional account?
No, because it's all the same. My personal is my professional. You know, it's all the same. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not the girl showing her bacon, but I'm like, look it, I interviewed Jake and he's awesome. So that's me.
Okay.
That's me.
Would you ever share something personal? Like, I got married and like, I don't put pictures up of like my wife because I'm like, get out of my life, strangers I don't know.
I'm super personal, actually. I'll share anything.
Right, so you don't want to be like, hey, here's my whatever, here's my house. You'd be like, no, man, that's my house.
That's a little much.
Right?
That's too much, yeah. Well, yeah, this is Black Hollywood Live. I love that you're the angry white guy on Black Hollywood Live. It's awesome.
Sorry. I guess just it doesn't even have to be white. It's just old.
Oh, your words, your words, not mine. Your words.
Sorry.
Well, Jake, I feel like I hogged the whole lineup right now. So.
Yeah, everybody's really thrilled that I'm just chit chatting away here.
But thank you so much. It was awesome meeting you.
Thank you very much. Thanks.